first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. It's gone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Connects with Montgomery. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. Gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Touchdown, Detroit. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. That's complete inside the 35. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And it's 2nd and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gong. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Gets this to Montgomery. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Goff on 3rd. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Be alert, be alert. Play. Green, eh?
Ross off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here we go, son. All right.
Trying again following the sack. Caught by Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And have him gain up about a handful there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on the run, deep down that. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10 give to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Play. Play.
From the 23. Has it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So we hit the end. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
St. Brown there to bring it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Patterson now to return it. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Lions trail by a field goal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. To throw. The bat's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. Look at this, here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.